what time it is. It is episode 7 of Haka Show and Tell. And here we have today, Here Comes Lord Dudley. Bum, ba-bum, bum, 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 ba-ba-ba-bum. Yeah, my newest creation right here. Very happy with the way he turned out. You might recognize old Dudley's face here by he's a little covered up there, but that's right. We have Howdy Doody, the creepy version of Howdy Doody. I made a mold of his head and then made a resin cast, painted it, added some resin eyes to it. As you can see here, the head's all hollow, so put those eyes in. And I also made a resin cast of a creepy little mouth, painted that up. I think it went quite well. He looks pretty dang creepy to me. So then I stuck his head on top of this body here, which is actually basically a mannequin's body, like the size of a child, obviously. And I bought that at a second-use store. Kind of kicking myself that I didn't buy more. They had like a whole table full of these things, and they're just kind of cool and creepy on their own. But yeah, I ended up putting this head on this guy, and by the time I went back to see if they had any more, of course they were all gone. But at least I got this one. Let's give it a little twirl here. Let's see, we have my initials, AxeHaka, and of course I've got the red felt bottom. Wouldn't be an AxeHaka doll without it. So Lord Dudley here is number 23 in the new line of dolls that I'm making. One of my favorite things about him is the way that he is dressed. Very, very regal and lord-like, I would say. And then here we have his little brooch that Lady Haka sewed on for me. So yeah, I'm very happy and pleased with the way Lord Dudley came out here. He stands 18 inches tall about on his own. And it's basically the second version of the new way that I'm making dolls. Here's the first version, of course, which I already did a video about. This one's called Holding On to What's No Longer There. See, another resin head and resin eyes. And yeah, this is the second version. It's kind of the new way that I'm making dolls, as opposed to, say, this one, or this one, or, of course, we got Eleanor. Ooh, can't forget the Giver of Grief either. Or Miss Lady Mame, which is all cleaned up and looking snazzy. Gorgeous. Then we got Sam. Yeah. Here we have it. Here comes Lord Dudley. And the name kind of basically comes from a Jesus Lizard song. I just thought it was kind of funny. So yeah, I probably put about anywhere from 10 to 13 hours into this guy. And it's my new little baby. Here comes Lord Dudley. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions on how I made certain parts of it or anything like that, any questions at all, go ahead and feel free to leave them down below in the comment box. And thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. And I'll see you next week.
I will see you next week too.